But what are the big changes you made to your diet, and how do you feel that the change in diet helped your training? Because obviously it's going to have a lot of positive effects, but what did you notice most about it?
The first thing I did was I don't necessarily think this is the way to go, but it certainly did help me. I did use a very basic intermittent fasting cycle that suited me. Then I started to shift more towards, for want of a better term, a ketogenic style diet. And that was relatively easy to maintain. I think probably the biggest, most drastic shift was the fact that I am a horrible sweet tooth. Like when it comes to junk food and stuff, I'm not scared of it. I do enjoy it, and I was enjoying it a little too much. And it comes down to something that it's like what we were talking about before. Yeah, but do you live your philosophy, right? So unless you're embodying that knowledge, then you can't really say you do. You know of, but you know about, but you don't really have knowledge of. It's not experiential. So the big thing for me was I blew up and I could get away with it.
You're a big
I was
guy. I
still
mean,
training,
you can hide a lot of weight being a big guy.
right? Being tall, but also I was still training, my regular amount and, doing all the things I could ordinarily do. And I got away with things and I kept getting away with them and kept getting away with them and kept getting away with them when I knew it wasn't the right thing to do. So I just had to pull myself back in a line and say, look, dude, right? This isn't right. So, okay, the biggest change was sugar, right? So if you really want to watch what's going on physically with reference to your body shape and how you feel and stuff, a lot of it, and I would say probably the larger proportion of where you're going to make most of your gains is what you stuff into your face.
I mean, for me, I made a change about 2 years ago to get rid of nearly all processed food in my diet.
Yeah,
So on a normal day, I eat one dark chocolate muesli bar. That's it for processed food for the day.
right.
And I dropped nearly 5 kilo over the course of about 3 weeks, eating the same number of calories, training exactly the same. That was the only change I made. So it just shows you how inflamed my body was from, and it's not like I was eating tons of junk food. That's just, like I was having some bread and some pasta and like stuff that comes out of packets. I got rid of nearly all of it and lost 5 kilo. And so when you look at that, and that's not even having, like a Snickers and a bag of cereals every day or something. And it's a 5 kilo difference on me just from that. So it shows you for most people, like what the impact is going to be.